Welcome to April 24th's application problem. It's Friday, April 24th, and this is the application problem that we're going to be working on today. So it reads, an ice cube tray has 2 rows of 8 ice cubes. How many ice cubes are on a stack of 12 ice cube trays? Create a picture to explain your reasoning. So what information do we have to start with? We can start with this. One ice cube tray, one single ice cube tray, has 2 rows of 8 cubes. So how might I draw that? Well, I could do it by actually drawing out 8 ice cube trays, or 8 ice cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That last one isn't great. One second, just move that. So we're still at 6, I believe. Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. 7, 8. So it says, let me move that. And this is, not great, but I have my 8 ice cubes. And it says that an ice cube tray has 2 rows of 8 ice cubes. So if here's 8 ice cubes, then I actually need to make a second row. And this would be 1 ice cube tray, right? I'm actually going to break these apart just a little bit so you can see how many ice cubes we have in all, and we can count them. And if we count all of these, it would be 16. So the reason that it's 16 is because I have 8 going this way, right? 8 ice cubes per row and 2 rows. So 1 ice cube tray, instead of doing it like that, which, could take a while, is I'm actually going to just draw it like this. Okay, I'm going to say that here are, going across here, I have 8 ice cubes, or I'm going to say 2 rows of 8 ice cubes, right? So in this case, you could think about it where this going across is the 8 ice cubes, and this here is the 2 rows. That's not how you spell rows, right? You with me so far? I hope you are. If you're not, pause it, go back, ask yourself, where did Miss B get these numbers? Where in the problem do I see this? What can I do, right? So if I just had 1 ice cube tray, if I just had 1 ice cube tray, then how many ice cubes would I have? Well, I would have 8 times 2, 8 rows, 8 ice cubes, 2 rows. So I would have 16 ice cubes. But if I go back into the problem, it says how many ice cubes are in a stack of 12 ice cube trays? Well, here's just 1 ice cube tray, right? This is just 1. And I'm actually going to write here that this would be 1 tray equal, or has 16 ice cubes. And you can try to figure out, where did I get that 16 ice cubes from, right? 1 tray is 16 ice cubes. Since it says how many are in 12 ice cube trays, how many of these do I need to make? I need to make 12 of them. And since it says in a stack, I know what a stack looks like. I'm going to bring this up, right? I'm going to build it up into a stack. 1, 2, 3, 4. I might run out of room. That's okay. What I'm gonna do, just because of that, I am gonna move this down a little bit. Just so that we have the room to build all of them. So I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so close, 11, and last but not least, I'll put it on the bottom here, 12. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So my question is then, remember the question is how many ice cubes do I have in all? Well, I said that one tray was 16 cubes, right? So if this is 16 cubes, then this is going to be 16 cubes. This is going to be 16 cubes. I'm going to make sure that I line it up, right? And so on and so forth. So I have 16 cubes in each row. I have, or in each ice cube tray, each row. I have 12 rows, 12 trays, excuse me, right? And so what it is 12 16 times, or 16 times 12, 12 times 16. How did we get the original 16? We did 8 times 2, right? 2 rows of 8. So if we go back to what we thought about with volume, when we said volume was length times width times height, in this case, the length is how many ice cubes go across, right? So the volume is 8 times, what's our width? In this case, it's how many rows we have. 2 times height. How many trays high did we go? We went 12 trays high. So in order to calculate the volume here, we would do 8 times 2 times 12. But what you notice is with these 16 cubes, we actually found out what 2 of these things would be together. We did 8, we already did 8 times 2. So what we can do is we can find volume by doing 2 of them already. 8 times 2 is 16 times what the only one we haven't done yet is the height times, 8 times 2, is times 12 because it's 12 trays high. And so we can calculate the volume that way. All right. I hope this was helpful, scholars. If you're confused at all, come to office hours. We're here for you. Bye. I love you. I miss you.